And now we explore the subway of Silent Hill 3. Cat.
Yes.
Cat.
It is Minmo. That's what it says. It's a cat food advert.
Wait for it. That's not a cat. That's a Fruity Rouge. That's an eco or something or other.
There's lots of different ones. So we're now in the subway, which is a very interesting location. Because I think it's both very big and square, but also very detailed and very, very quiet.
Mostly it's the silence. I mean, we're still in the real world, the I suppose the fog world, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's quite cool.
Just past a little ticket booth. It's very abandoned as well.
We have our map.
Hazel Street Station Yard map.
Yep, it's actually a lot bigger than that. That's only sort of one layer of it, one level of it.
Do we get it all? Or just
Yeah,
one?
yeah, you can scroll up and down.
Oh, okay.
We'll probably do that later when we get to it. Yeah, it's a big, detailed location. The thing about it is that it's silent. I love that about it, because there's no music in the background, there's no ambience, so it's sort of claustrophobic.
I like that actually. It was telling you where you needed to go because she was looking at the map.
Well, in fact, she even looks at the subway map and then goes, I don't need a subway map. I know the way home. Decapitated, lovely.
Yes. Old article here of someone dying in Hazel Street, which all the signs up on the wall say this is this street.
This is a 4-month-old paper as well, so obviously it shouldn't really be there. It sort of must be on emergency lighting or something, because your torch is still quite effective here.
Yeah,
it's quite dim.
I'm thinking it's useful. But it's not too dark near you, but then the corridors just slightly away look like they're pitch black. It's an interesting effect, I think. Let Heather catch her breath.
I think we're just deciding which way we need to go next.
Getting our bearings with a new map. Transition is a little strange. There's an off-putting noise there.
So much for completely silent, that was quite unnerving.
Mm.
But I mean, in a sense, the whole place is, because subways are never this empty.
No, it's, whenever you're there in a subway, there's at least some people, even usually late at night or early in the morning, but yes, it's like abandoned. It's my cult magazine.
Reading it just for fun. Here it is explaining the plot of Ju-on.
But it also, I'm assuming, ties in with the other thing we just read. About someone dying suddenly. Oh, that blur effect does really weird things to the lights.
Such a healthy sound.
Yeah. Off-putting sound. Now on the Hazel Street platform. Oh gosh.
And why I like that scene is not only is it foreshadowed perfectly, but just the way he's breathing.
Yes.
Like, you can hear the breathing. It's really
very
disturbing.
creepy. I also quite like, as sort of an extra, I suppose, because she's gotten out and no train comes.
If you do remain on the tracks or try and move down the tracks, you get killed by a train. And now we can hear in the background a kind of the noise of distant trains.
So we could go down the other side, or we've got...
Yes, Silent Hill 3 has a habit of giving us these big open locations.
I think we said last time it seemed quite ambitious. Are you going to get shoved from the other side as well?
So here we now on the other side, as you say.
Ah, no, we've got monsters. But still, it's quite quiet. I like that, because it all... Oh, no, wait. It's not quiet anymore.
That was very sudden.
Silent Hill 3 has some quite loud music. It has some wonderful music. And a lot of the monster instrumental parts, really do their job.
Yeah, very much like the first game, is that the sounds are very industrially heavy metal banging around, that sort of thing.
Sort of the kind of things that kind of makes you go, it makes you feel weird.
Tense.
Yeah. These bins seem awfully large. Pretty sure they shouldn't be shoulder height. It's locked. Ah. That's something for later.
Not sure if we can actually shoot it from there.
I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was sort of trying to hint that we go down on the tracks or something.
Well, I know there is a place where we do have to go onto the tracks, but obviously you have to be careful when and where you do it. But yes, there is a place where you need to, I think. But there's lots to do before we get that far. I mean, there was loads and loads of different routes to go. There's the whole other side of the concourse. Yeah, platforms 1 and 2 on the other side. And really, we just have to go everywhere and see what there is. And then only when we get stuck do you move forward from that point. Or at least that's one way of playing it. Cat.
You've missed a couple,
Cat.
actually.
Cat.
I think I said in one of our previous Let's Plays you could sort of make a drinking game of it. Like in Silent Hill 2, where there's always that white van, you could take a drink. Kick that dog.
Dog down.
But we're in here. It's very Silent Hill otherworldly now.
Yes, it's almost as if the transition is no longer there. It's if you go down too low, you sort of get to the Silent Hill otherworld elements, like the grates and the rusted appearance. And the monsters, of course.
It's an off-putting sound. We're still going down more stairs. Nutcracker. Path is blocked with trash.
It's trashed. Oh.
That dog kind of tried to turn us around a bit.
You can also tell what control settings we're playing on because of things like that. Because we're playing on the 2D settings. So it's not the tank controls that we normally talk about.
No. Bergen Street and St. Renata College. Gosh.
But that's all we have time for. Silent Hill 3.